one of the favorites for a medal, if not the title. The next man in the picture here now for Poland, Michał Haratyk. Had the third best qualifying distance yesterday. As we look at Alexei Nishipar for Belarus. Here's a man who certainly has the ability to throw far, has a personal best of 22 meters from last year. Didn't quite perform as we would have expected in the qualifying yesterday. Tomáš Stanek of the Czech Republic. Alexander Lesnoy is one of the authorized neutral athletes in the field. Fourth best in qualifying yesterday through 20:47 and could be in for a medal here, the Russian national. Nikolaos Skarvelis here finished 6th yesterday in qualifying and through a season's best here yesterday, the Greek athlete. And here is another authorized neutral athlete, Maxim Aforin, 20 meters and 33 yesterday in qualifying for the Russian. Here's a man to watch as we progress through the final here. The World Championship bronze medalist last year in 2017 from Croatia, Stipe Sunic. Next up in the lineup, man from Portugal, 26 years of age, the Portuguese record holder, Sanko Arnaudoff. And Konrad Bokowiecki didn't have the best of qualifying yesterday. He's the 2017 European indoor champion, was only 19 at the time, is only 21 years old now, and he'll have to better what he performed yesterday if he wants a shot at the medals. Bob Bertemes, the last man to sneak in the qualifying from Luxembourg, the Luxembourgish record holder. And now it's going to be loud for David Stoll, the defending European champion. Doesn't live too far from Berlin. Three-time European champion, twice a world champion, 28 years of age now. The man to beat in this final. And here we have Michał Haratyk, third yesterday in qualifying with 20:59. Has a personal best that he set this year of 22:08, the Pole. And wouldn't that be a night for the Polish if he managed to get a title there? And that looks promising. Very good indeed. Close to that 21-meter line, if not pretty much on the line. Very nice way to open up. And we saw quite a few of the athletes struggle a bit yesterday. There we have it, 20:94 for the pole. And here we take a look at the first attempt of Tomáš Stanek. Has a season's best of 21:52. The Czech gets close to that 21-meter line as well. So much better for him than yesterday in the qualifying, where he struggled a bit through 1977. And gets close to that performance from Poland's Michał Haratyk, who threw 20:94 in that first round. There we have the result, 20:56 for Stanek in that first round. And here we have another one of the favorites, Stipe Sunic of Croatia. They're getting pretty close to what we've seen from Tomáš Stanek there in the first round attempt as well, for the World Championship bronze medalist from London last year. Very interesting character, studied at the University of Florida, the Florida Gator, just like the likes of Christian Taylor, 2024 there, so currently ranks him in third behind Stanek and Haratyk. Bob Bertemus there, the Luxembourgish record holder. Won European under-23 silver in 2015. Was the last qualifier in yesterday's qualifying event. That was a very good throw for him. 20.55, that is very close to his personal best, just 11 centimeters short of that, and he will be delighted with that distance. As we move on to the big man, the local hero, again sporting those very patriotic shin guards. And it's a big one there from David Stoll, easily beyond that 21-meter mark, celebrates, and yes, he is the man to beat. The crowd has moved over in this corner, 21-41 for the 28-year-old. And here we go, back to the men's shot put, which is shaping up as a great competition. As expected, Michał Haratyk of Poland has 20 meters in 94 to his name already. David Stoll, obviously, with that 21.41 in his first round. And can the pole go further? And it looks, oh, that's another big one. I would guess it might be a little further than the German. Let's wait and see. But that was certainly a big one. Maybe inspired by the, oh, there we have the result. 21.72 for Haratyk, moves into the lead. As we move over to the men's shot put final in the second round, Tomasz Stanek currently ranked in third with that first round attempt. And that certainly exceeds that mark he set in the first round. Another one beyond 21 meters there. And that's getting closer to what he is capable of. As I said, we're struggling a little yesterday. Had a fantastic indoor season, the Czech, and that will move him closer to David Stoll. Still in third, but 21.16 for Tomasz Stanek here, cementing his spot. Konrad Bukowiecki, the Pole. Can he better that first round attempt? And yes, he can. There, he's celebrating. His coach is very happy as well. 21-year-old there. Is he exceeding his compatriot's mark of 21.72? 21.66. Will we see another Polish double in another throws event? And there we are. For the defending champion, for David Stoll, who has seen his lead being taken away from him, not once but twice this round. It's another good throw, but fouls it, and I don't think it was close to the performances of the two Poles. Couldn't quite hold it there. Was saying yesterday that he has improved his technique and is now able to hold some of the throws that in the past he hasn't been able to throw. And actually this is his third round attempt. As we quickly move to the men's shot put final, where things are heating up, we're in the fourth attempt. And it is Lesnoy, the authorized neutral athlete, gets the white flag. Close to that 21-meter mark, but just nowhere near those medal positions. In 8th at the moment, 20.57 there. 5 men over 21 meters. Tomasz Stanek currently in 4th, so can he move up into one of these medal position spots? the Czech. Doesn't look that way. No improvement there for Stanek. The 2017 European Indoor silver medalist. He fouls it. There's no need to measure it. Has he got anything left in the bank for these last two attempts coming up? Looks a little tired. Here now, David Stoll encouraging the crowd. There's some interesting fashion statements in the crowd. Germany hats with the letters Stoll on them. So he's got a huge group of supporters spread around the stadium. The German, 2 fouls for him, so he had a fantastic first round attempt with that 21-41, but he needs to go one better. Did look promising, but just nowhere near that 21-72 that Michał Haratyk produced in the second round. 34-21-34 for the German there. So no improvement.
Although there are a couple of no-throws in there, he's missed the consistency here, really, isn't he? Just over 21 meters each time.
Absolutely. And here is the current leader, Polish athlete Michał Haratyk. 21.72 to his name, so very close to his personal best of 22.80. And now we're seeing Konrad Bukowiecki. In currently second position, the young Pole with a personal best earlier. That was nothing, but that 21.66 he produced was a PB for the young Pole. No improvement in round 4 for him though. So here we have now Haratyk, the winner, has thrown beyond 22 meters this year already. The only one in the field to have done so. Can he get close to that 22-meter mark? Very powerful athlete. Another good effort from the Pole, who has set 2 national records this year alone. Broke Tomasz Majewski's Polish record at the Eugene Diamond League, where he finished second, and then bettered his own Polish record at the Golden Spike in Ostrava to that 22.08. As we look at the men's shot put, just 2 more rounds remaining. Alexander Lesnoy, the authorized neutral athlete, getting close to that 21-meter mark. Improvement for him, but not good enough to move him into the medal positions. Up until 5th now, 21 meters, 4 centimeters for the Russian, with 1 round remaining.
Very good standard with 6 men at 21 meters or more.
And what we didn't see earlier, but what's worth mentioning, is actually Bob Bertemus, who just qualified as the 12th athlete, getting a national record for Luxembourg. He was already Luxembourgish record holder, but bettered it by 34 centimeters from 20 meters and 66 to 21 dead. As we move back to Tomasz Stanek, had the last 2 throws a foul, currently in 4th. Really wants to move into those medal positions, the Czech. What can he do? not to be for him. He's got one more attempt remaining to show that he can get a medal. Won World Indoor Bronze this year in Birmingham in an absolutely incredible field. But at the moment he's out of the medal ranks and will have to wait and hope for his final round attempt. Next in third position, as you've seen, the order of throwers has changed after the third round. So now we just saw the fourth placed Stanek here. David Stoll, the German, the defending champion, is currently in third, and the entire stadium is willing him on, bar the few Polish fans that we've seen earlier already in the hammer throw. But there is David Stoll. He's got 2 more attempts remaining to get his hands on a medal better than silver or bronze. Very tall athlete. Couldn't hold it again. Went beyond that 21 meter mark, but he just couldn't hold it up. And he is one of the few throwers who does use the glide technique, as we are seeing here in the final. And we're going in the final round, where things are heating up. Stipe Sunic. Would have expected a little more from him. Currently down in 7th, the World Championship bronze medalist. Couldn't hold that throw, not far enough, so he is out, down in 7th. No improvement for the Croat. There is the man I mentioned earlier who bettered his own national record, Bob Bertemus of Luxembourg. Improved to 21 meters in this final. Can he go one better?
Just mentioned while this happening, there's been tremendous noise in the stadium, not least because Gina Rukenkemper is now being interviewed on the big screen, so that's really where attention of the crowd are.
Here is his last round throw. And no improvement for him here. But he'll be delighted. You can't do more than finish 6th in a European final, in a national record, personal best of course. So nothing to complain about here. While Rukenkemper and Berlino are celebrating. Alexander Lesnoy, currently in 5th, again gets close to that 21 meters. He improved to 21.09 in the 5th round. I'm not sure whether that is an improvement. It's close to that, but not quite there, I believe. 21.04 it was, and here in the last round, 20.80. As we go back to the men's shot put, where Tomasz Stanek needs to better that second round throw of 21 meters and 16 if he wants to have a shot at the medals. It looks good, but I don't think it's good enough to close in on Stoll's 21.41. But it could be an improvement for Stanek. No, 1 centimeter short of his best throw of the night. His 21.16 from the second round stays. So the medals, or the medalists I should say, are confirmed as David Stoll, currently in 3rd, Konrad Bukowiecki and Michał Haratyk. Now the question is, will Haratyk and Bukowiecki join Nowitzki and Fajtek in repeating that Polish double we have seen in hammer throw, or can the crowd roar on David Stall? Maybe he's been inspired by Gina Lückenkemper's performance here. Of course, the athletes are always watching what is going on around them. We've seen it plenty of times, and the mood in the Olympic Stadium is certainly ready to roar him on. Not to be for the German. He'll have to settle for bronze. That's probably one of the slight disappointments for the Germans here, because they would have hoped for him to go out and add another European title to his name. But that means it is now between Bukowiecki and Haratyk to decide who gets the silver and who gets the gold. Bukowiecki currently in second with that 21.66 attempt the 21-year-old produced. Coaches on their feet as the 2017 European indoor champion enters the ring. Has already produced a personal best here. Can he go one better? No. Again, thanks the crowd. He's very happy indeed with that performance. And here is Haratyk, now knows that he's the confirmed champion in this men's shot put. He came in as the leader in the event and knows that he's won. The other throwers congratulating him, and here is our winner of the night for our second Polish 1-2 of the night. Michał Haratyk of Poland. Set 2 Polish records this year alone. What can he do here? Or is it just the adrenaline too much, the excitement of already being the confirmed winner? Or will he be able to improve on that 21.72? It's a good one. The one athlete who has improved in that last round. And he has proven himself here. Entered the competition as the favourite. Really strong performance here from him. Not quite an improvement there, 21.66 for him, but what a series he has delivered. Fantastic performance there. Michał Haratyk is the European champion in the shot put. In second, Konrad Bukowiecki, and in third, Germany's David Stall. And they'll be off to collect their flags so they can celebrate, as we can just see Gina Lückenkemper still on her lap of honour coming past us now. There are the flags.
And I think Tomasz Majewski, the only previous Polish winner of the European shot title, is actually here with the Polish team.
Yes, we saw him in qualifying, assisting both of the putters. Tomasz Majewski, now a Polish Federation Vice President, very much still involved in the sport.
And the atmosphere in the stadium is just ecstatic, as we can see on the home straight, the 100-metre runners slowly preparing, but we'll get back to them as our 2 winners of the men's shot put there are over the moon.
Well, we said quite a sizable contingent of Poles in the crowd. They haven't had far to come to travel down the autobahns to get to Berlin. David Stall, I don't know, perhaps slightly disappointed. He's such a great championship performer. I know the Germans were hoping for perhaps him to be 1 or 2 places up the podium, but in the end he's had to take the bronze.